And I had it in my mind. Oh Lord, your servant, I have been faithful to you. I have toiled for your kingdom. Stick me close to the highest seat of the land.
Myself
because
of my gift. Link.
I had a link
starting from your papa Jerry John Rawlings
from
2016. And I'm saying I so many times. Yeah, directions. 2024.
In 2024,
I said so many times.
I met with him so many times. And no the election.
Still, we are my good friend.
He is still my good friend.
In fact, Metakon in chain. On the Amenua, I uncle Papa.
Abusia Sabano Ghana ha edi 4 year e hye nkom e de fama nyonfo ho ene wo mo a e kire wo di pa obetini ababa Ghana man peni bia ene ya na ye bubu a yentimi mo edi fo be ye enum di na ye yi prophet Owusu Bempah e de na fimu akwese dey prophet Owusu Bempah e de nkomo e wo na asori dem ho na wo kire se Ghana fo bi e kire se wo no wo political party bi esofo ya wakofa amanyosem ka na se amanyofo kala bi e de ahye wo kire se entisa prophet Owusu Bempah e kire se e ba no Ghana man peni fo a ye nyina former president Jerry John Rawlings so nyamefa ne cleanse edibesi enne ye man penin John Dramani Maham so wonu wo nyina entem eye kama na ebi kra kyerese na anu adan kwamhye bi a okwohye ye edefa man penin John Dramani Maham ho enu nam so nti wono enu man penin John Dramani Maham antem hyeda enye fesa ya wo kyerese o asamto no kwa na wo frɛ man penin John Dramani Maham wo mfiro se enye rukro bi ani sansem nim na se ye hwɛ aman penifo kwa Ghana enya nipa wono ne tali wo kwa wo kɔ wo butiemu a na wono so edi na Naka man penin John Dramani Maham abusia prophet Owusu Bempah akire akwantra hodo kra wo ye ede man na dan kwa kufuado ansa e na wotimi ababa Ghana man penin insam ne de ebusia ebi wo mu ye pa na mensa wo bre no ye be kwa prophet Owusu Bempah ho ne kwa kuteni nsam a wo kan ye too much GHS mesre se obemia subscribe button so ya no akai se wo de be wo ne be ka ho sa no upload ni to mpe wo ne first person ya wo sa ebedika ka busia ma yenkwai ne nkokotie prophet Owusu Bempah ne nsam ya wo kan akwantra hodo a wo kire se wo di ku fom Emma Ghana in Penifo.
I told myself,
I said that I
enemy connection.
I'll not allow my connectivity to be limited to the chief of my village.
Help.
And I don't need the help of my family head.
Although
he's my family head, I appreciate the chief of my hometown. But I decided I will go higher. And I had it in my mind. Oh Lord, your servant, I have been faithful to you. I have toiled for your kingdom. Stick me close to the highest seat of the land, so that whoever would sit on the highest seat of Ghana, I will have connection and contact with that person.
I told myself,
because
of my gift,
and my anointing, because I saw that my gift and anointing, it was a high realm anointing.
Presidency.
It was the gift of presidency.
And to me go for my village.
So I will not go the level of my village.
Go for my hometown.
Or the level of my hometown. I am going to the highest. Because when I look at my realm and the things I see
and the connection between me and
the connection I have with God, I know that is my realm. And God heard my prayer. Since I came of age in ministry, every president who has been sworn in, I had a link
starting from your papa Jerry John Rawlings.
I met him and I told him, you will be president, you would win the election. Now I prophesied at Plaza and Orion Cinema.
And
he asked me,
sure.
Prophet of God, are you sure? At that time, I was very slim. I was very small in stature. And my cheekbones were very prominent. So if you look at my body, you may despise the word of the Lord in my mouth. So we held the elections, and he won the election. I didn't go to him again. My assignment was finished. Then I met President Kufuor. And I said to him, now your time to be president is due. And I say, oh yeah, sure. He said, are you sure? I said yes. Now, if you remember, at that time we used to be at Tipa. One all night, we all got into buses. And the Lord told me what we should do. Runabout, any directions. The runabouts in Accra. We went there and performed prophetic directions. And after the election, President Kufuor won the election. I didn't go to him again. Now this shows that I am not a stomach direction president. I'm doing the work of the Lord. When I prophesy to you and it comes to pass, that is the end.
Now, OH. And I'm say, ya papa Tamils. Obeying election, Mahusa Nana Kufuor will be a pono. Oram will be distracting attention and will be free nechi air papa Tamils and will be radano.
Now in 2000
more than once. Ampa SC Emma Echo Year time. Emma ya papa Tamils Owini Yaman Conin Chenda.
Now I prophesied in 2008 that Professor Ivan Satamils will win the elections of 2008. I saw that the door had been opened by Nana Akufo-Addo, but he got distracted and Ivan Satamils came from behind and entered the door. And I said that the election will cast the ballots more than once. In fact, it was the third ballot in time that decided the election of 2008. And indeed, Professor Ivan Satamils became president. I never visited him, never went to him.
Daniel, not even once. Kind of ministry.
Now, this is the Daniel kind of ministry.
So, Daniel kind of ministry.
If you have the Daniel kind of ministry, you stand before kings, presidents. That is how God made Daniel. So you may enslave him.
Everything.
He may lose everything.
But still, president.
But the president will still need him. The king will still need him. Nebuchadnezzar will still need him. Put your hands together for Jehovah. It is my heart desire that in the years ahead of you, in the new year ahead of us, may God make your life useful. I said, may God make your life useful. And may God elevate you into the place of prominence. Like Daniel, he was a slave. He was enslaved. But he was useful to the king. And without Daniel as part of the king's government, the government will be lacking.
2016.
In 2016, I prophesied and said, Nana Akufo-Addo will win the election. I met with him so many times.
Directions.
And we performed prophetic directions. And indeed, he won the election. As for him, he used to call me many times. So I used to go to him. But I did not put my trust in him.
That is me. 2020,
in 2020, I said Nana Akufo-Addo will still win the election.
51 point BB.
And I said he will garner about 51 point something %. And it happened.
2024.
In 2024, I said that it is now the turn of President John Mahama. It was
so many times.
I met with him so many times. And nobody knew that. And we did what we were expected to do. And indeed, he won the election.
Still, we are my good friend.
He is still my good friend.
In fact.
And as for him, I visit him. I have a good relationship with him. So whether you like it or not,
Daniel or realms.
Daniel was a man who stood in high realms.
Nebuchadnezzar cannot do without Daniel.
Nebuchadnezzar na memu to be in cost said Daniel encounter.
As I'm
about to end this part of today's message, it came to pass. The king said that the portion of food he eats, the wine he drinks, these men, which Ashpenaz has selected, they must be given the king's delicacies. Listen to this.
Daniel
was a slave. But Daniel was segregated. He was separated from where the Jewish slaves were. Though he was a slave, he was eating the king's delicacies. He was a slave, but he ate from the king's table. You see how God does his things. I don't know where you are standing now, but I am here to announce to you. Some people think that you are poor, that you are a failure.
But I'm telling you,
but I'm here to say to you, I see in the spiritual realm that God is preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. God is preparing a table. You are going to eat with the rich and prominent. You are going to reason with kings and presidents.
A time is coming.
The king of your hometown would invite you, or will not do anything unless he invites you. It hurts me, you can't believe it. You think it can't be possible, but I know it will be possible. It is possible. Don't deride yourself.
Daniel was a slave.
Daniel was a slave,
but
he was served on the king's table.
I will say a prophet Owusu Bempah and someone will kind no and I could see a diabano Ghana for be a chess as a would do for Yaya Hushe. The first Ghana man penny day. As of our common chapa dasi, who will be people or answer them with when I walk on a camera said, well, Yam Panajane Abanaso. Now send it to be our no some and our canaso and the Yajane and I said, when no and Yajane message will be our comments no our comment section or at the Amami all the social media handles no a too much GH or subscribe like you know what share. For so in the that code and I'm just so essential.